Hey, it's your boy Miguel Z with the Value of Wrestling New Japan Rebound podcast. I have a guest for you, folks.
Yeah, that's what. Hey, man, shout out to Value of Wrestling. I'm right here with the Big Oos, San Jose. We're going to shut this shit down. Love and respect, all right? Value of Wrestling. Hello.
Man, thank you, brother. Thank you.
With this history in pro wrestling, where my boy Big Time will tell you about what has happened over the years of pro wrestling. That is the perfect way to get your day going. And then every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you'll catch my boys Paul S. Big Time giving you the rundowns of Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown. Every weekend, folks, when they have a pay-per-view, we go live. You'll want to hit the notification bell so you know that it's going to happen. So you'll always know what's going down. As always, folks, on that link tree, you can find my boys Paul S. You can find Big Time. You can find myself all on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. That's just how he rolls. But, folks, big business happened over the weekend. The talk is finally going bigger than ever. The other night, New Beginning in Osaka was the final matches of the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, and one Will Ospreay. Folks, this is their final bout in Japan. We know Ospreay is heading to AEW. We don't know where Okada is heading just yet. There has been talks of him heading to AEW. There has been talks of WWE. There has been talks of TNA. Folks, that is the sleeper company. I know a lot of stuff has been coming out of there that has been making fans a lot, really hot and really mad. But that is business, folks. We've talked about it on the roundup. We've talked about it over various discussions. It's getting the world of pro wrestling is insane right now. There's lots talking everywhere. But folks, we are going to go ahead and get into big business. What I've always said, folks, we hold it down. This one was in Osaka, New Beginning. The attendance of 5,327 folks. Always a live crowd in Japan. Right out the gate, we had our opening match of Team Chaos of Toru Yano and Yo. They defeated Oleg Boltin and Rizuke Taguchi in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Your next match, a tag team match. We had Bushiman of Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi defeating United Empire's Callum Newman and Great-O-Khan in 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Folks, mind you, United Empire has got to wrestle later on in the night. They have a stable cage match to deal with Bullet Club War Dogs. How these guys are going to pan out after the match they just had, we will find out. Next match, 8-man tag. We had an 8-man tag team match there, fellas. House of Torture's Evil, Red Narita, Show, Yujiro Takahashi, with Dick Togo outside, always doing what he does best, which is holding down distractions. They defeated El Desperado, Shota Umino, Tiger Mask, and Tomoaki Homa in 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Folks, that push-up bar is deadly and it's lethal. And for some strange reason, folks, it's been the key element in House of Torture's wins lately. They've used it They've used it on everybody, but no one knows it. No one knows it best than the one and only shooter, Shota Umino, who has faced that push-up bar on numerous occasions. I'm telling you, I can't wait to see what happens with Shota next, because I know he's getting sick and tired of what House of Torture's been doing to him. Like I said in the last show, folks, he has got the blessings of one Tama Tonga to go get the Never belt. We'll see where that pans out. The next match on the card, folks, we had a 10-man tag of just 5 guys: Doki, Sonata, Taichi, Taka Michinoku, and Yua Uemura. They defeated LIJ's Bushi, Hiromu Takahashi, Shingo Takagi, Tetsuya Naito, and Yota Tsuji. 11 minutes, 5 seconds. These two stables have been going toe to toe with each other lately. The only reason why it's been so big, folks, because we have Sonata, a former champion. We have Tetsuya Naito, your current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. They've been going back and forth. Sonata been looking for that rematch. I can't wait to see where that pans out. I hope to see these two go toe to toe one more time just to see who the best champion is going forward in the future of New Japan. The next match on the card, folks, was a very emotional match. This was the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, his final match in New Japan, his final bow, his send-off, his farewell. And he went one-on-one with El Presidente Hiroshi Tanahashi in one stellar match that went 16 minutes, 50 seconds, where the Rainmaker nails him with the Rainmaker to get the pinfall. Folks, we talk about bowing out. We talk about going out on your back, going out looking at the lights. But folks, he wasn't going out like that. The Rainmaker made sure that he stood tall in this match in his final send-off. After the match, folks, there was an embrace, a show of respect. Okada bidding his farewell, giving the crowd the respect, giving the president, El Presidente Hiroshi Tanahashi, the New Japan ace, his respects, the proper respect to get a good send off. Next match on the card, folks. These two teams been going at it. Bullet Club and Guerrillas of Destiny been going toe to toe lately, but this one was for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. We had Bullet Club, Chase Owens and Kenta against Gorilla of Destiny, Godsend, El Phantasmo, Hikuleo with Jado outside. We went toe to toe for 13 minutes and 11 seconds. Your new IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, Bullet Club's Chase Owens and Kenta. Obviously, folks, they've been trading wins back and forth. Godsend's been your double champs, your strong champ, and your IWGP Tag Team Champions, holding it down strong, but couldn't get the best of Bullet Club. Obviously, some hokiness to get that win. Bullet Club doing Bullet Club things. You never win a straight up match. You always got to have some outside business to tend to. It just didn't pan out well for God. God dropping the straps to Bullet Club. Oh my goodness, folks, and here we go. You want to get technical. You want to talk about who is the best technical wrestler in the world today. We were about to find out here. This was real big on more than one occasion, folks. We've seen this man go toe to toe with the Rainmaker, and now finally we get to see him go toe to toe with the leader of TMDK. We had a singles match of Zack Sabre Jr. against Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon. Folks, you want to talk about technical? This is as technical as it gets. These boys went toe to toe. They went hold for hold. If you love chess, this was the best showcase of human chess. They went for 32 minutes, 46 seconds. And your winner, Zack Sabre Jr. After the match, folks, Bryan Danielson giving his respect, shaking his hand, bowing out to him, passing the torch to one ZSJ. ZSJ showing why he is that man to take the spot of best technical wrestler in the world. Man, like I said, folks, if you're a fan of technical wrestling, you couldn't get more better than this. You had a showcasing of a British strong style against Blackpool Combat Club's technical wizard in one Danielson. Like I said, folks, it was great match. I couldn't a chef kiss on that match because you couldn't get no better than that. Then, folks, I know this is crazy, and we've only gone a few minutes into this show, But man, this final match, um, as emotional as this one got to, your steel cage 10-man tag team match, Bullet Club, War Dogs, Alex Coughlin, Clark Connors, David Finlay, Drilla Maloney, Gabe Kidd, with Jado on the outside against United's Empires, Francisco Akira, Hanare, Jeff Cobb, TJP, and Will Ospreay. You want to talk about a war? This was insane. There was a lot of just pretty much a little bit of everything. Thumbtacks, steel chairs, tables. The history of the New Japan cage match, I believe, happened. The last one to happen was in the late 90s. They don't use cage matches very often, folks. It's not like our American brethren on stateside of a TNA, WWE, or an AEW, where cage matches are a norm. Obviously, New Japan uses cage matches for the big blow off, the final fight. They make it feel so much more serious than our stateside promotions. When they do a big blow off, this is the big blow off. I mean, highlights of this match, I mean, you see it all over the mainstream internet. Gabe Kidd, a man with a chip on his shoulder, looking for another shot at AEW's Triple Crown champ, Eddie Kingston. Him and Hanare going blow for blow with steel chairs, and I mean, just full on, no selling, no nothing, just asking for more. These two men went toe to toe at that one with steel chairs. I mean, it was an insane highlight reel. Will Ospreay and David Finlay going nose to nose, showing why, folks, they are leaders in their respective stables. This match went 64 minutes and 5 seconds. This was an hour of pure hell and chaos. But in the end, folks, getting dropped in the middle of the ring, no mat, no board, just pure wood planks. Will Ospreay gets pinned in the middle of the ring by David Finlay, giving War Dogs the win. Folks, like I said, if you watch this match, that was crazy, folks. I mean, I guess you want the highlight reels. I shared them all over my wall on X. You got to check it out. It was insane. After the match, folks, obviously big embrace with United Empire. Will Ospreay bidding his farewells. They end up at the top of the ramp, bidding more farewells with each other, to finally giving the fans one more pose. Crowns up. Insane. One time for the boys. Great match. We here at Value Wrestling wish nothing but the best for the aerial assassin in his future endeavors. Where this leaves the United Empire, some say that it's disbanding. Some say maybe there'll be a new front man. Honestly, I hope there's a new front man for it, because I really enjoy this stable. This stable is great. They deserve their flowers for this one. And yeah, obviously, like, I paid my respect to Ospreay for this one. It's not only is he a great wrestler to see live, but man, I'd love to see what he can do in AEW. If you guys have followed us on our on YouTube, you've heard me on the roundup with my displeasure at AEW and presentations of our fellow New Japan wrestlers. We're all fans here. We all enjoy New Japan, and I'm pretty sure some of us have the opinion they're not being presented in the light they deserve. But hopefully, Will Ospreay going there can help change that. Again, folks, we don't know where Okada's heading. We know he's bowing out, but there's been lots of speculation, but not a lot of finalization. But that's wrestling, folks. That's wrestling. Again, folks, that was your show for the night. Hell of a card. Matches were great. Your boy ain't got no complaints whatsoever about this one. I enjoyed it every single minute of this show. I mean, well, what more can I say, folks? What more can I say? I'm gonna go ahead and that was definitely hell of a show. Your next upcoming matches on the card coming up here soon there, folks. We have we have New Japan presents CMLL Fantastica Mania. This one will be in Osaka. I'll be checking this one out, folks. We'll go ahead and get to the match card for this one. I'm sorry if I'm a little frazzled right now. It's just your boy's been under the weather, so please excuse me. But I'll go ahead and run down the card here. We have a tag match of Sho and Yoshinobu Kiyomiya against Ryusuke Taguchi and Di Funtuno. Your next match, we have a tag match, Tiger Mask and Pegaso against Taiji Ishimori and Magnus. Your next match on the card is an 8-man tag of Yo, Kojima, Boyante Jr., and Stigma against Bushi, Kamataichi, Tetsuya Naito, and Titan. Your next match is a 6-man tag of Musashi, Dark Panther, Atlantis Jr. against Hanshiro, Okamura, and Gato. Your next match, 6-man tag, El Desperado, Mascara Dorado, and Mystico, former Sin Cara, against Francisco Akira, Stuka Jr., and Ultimo Guerrero. Wow, I ain't seen him in a minute. That is going to be a good one. Your next match, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Tempo Laredo, Volador Jr. against Rocky Romero, Sobriano Jr., and Doki. I've seen Sobriano Jr. live, and I've seen Volador Jr. live. That's going to be a solid one for a 6-man. That'll be your main event on the card for this night. CMLL, obviously they know how to bring a great show. If you're a fan of lucha, folks, this is right up your alley. This is not one to miss. You're going to have a lot of high flying moves. Obviously, the luchadors love to tell a good story, and if you follow lucha, this is it right here. And me being a fan of everything under the sun, I'm gonna enjoy this. But folks, that's it for today. Obviously, folks, you'll catch me here every Tuesday on YouTube on Value Wrestling. I mean, like I said, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, folks, go ahead, drop them in the comments. There's no judgment here. We all have a different opinion of wrestling. We are all wrestling fans. And like I said, like Big Time says, man, we are going to be the hottest podcast out here. We are contenders, not pretenders, folks. Big Time said it best. We are, and like I always say, we're wrestling fans doing this for the wrestling fan. So, folks, I'm your boy Miguel Z. I'm going to get ghosted. And I'll catch you again next Tuesday on the Rebound.